What to do with the business is, man? It's your boy DT3 the Boom BZ, man. I'm back at you with a quick little live stream real fast, man. I just wanted to address something real fast. Something that was on my brain, and I just felt the need to address it because I'm not really going to talk too much boxing right now. I'm just doing a quick one because I know D Jeff live, and I ain't trying to take too much time or energy off of from his live because I'm going to pull up on him and tune into his live. But all this dissing, subliminal diss shit, all this fake fugazi diss shit going on in the YTBC and all that shit, you know what I'm saying, from you LDBC niggas to the stunt I just saw Johnny Boy pull, that shit, bro, gotta cease, bro. That shit gotta cease. If you got an issue with somebody, bro, feel free to take it up to them directly, but everybody got a right to their own fucking opinion, bro. Everybody got a right to support who they want to support. And just because somebody don't support the fighter that you like or that you feel deserves a particular accolade, that don't mean you should diss. Now, let me be clear about something, because people be like, well, you diss the LDBC and all that, blah, 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 blah. I diss the narrative, the fraudulentness of it. But I don't diss them because they don't like a particular fighter that I might like or that I might put on the pedestal. I don't diss them for that. You know what I mean? I diss the narrative. I diss the bullshit. And I also diss how they do hella fake bullshit when I'm talking about anything else. Bitch ass niggas don't show up. But as soon as I say something about the LDBC, I put their name in the title. Then all of a sudden, here come these hoe ass niggas of the LDBC and shit want to pop up. And you got this one nigga, CNH, you know what I'm saying? CNH, most sugar in his tank sports talk, want to come to my channel. And ain't you was the same dude maybe about a year or so ago? It was the same dude that was telling motherfuckers don't say his name, talking about me, all the shit, right? But then when I say LDBC, you want to pop your whole bitch ass up on my channel and leave comments and shit. So your whole ass ain't about boxing either. You about the view. Fuck CNH. But for those who don't know, that's CSH. I call him CNH because he got more sugar in his tank sports talk. Fuck him too. I don't got the energy for none of you hoe ass niggas in the LDBC, for real. I really don't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one person I got energy for, and that's D Hodges, because he always showed me love and respect, regardless of the fact that he come in here LDBC salute shit. That's the only person that I really give some type of respect for. That represent y'all. But the rest of you niggas, no. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I see you, Johnny. I know you fuck with Tiafimo. I know that's your guy. But you can't be shitting on, I mean, you gonna do what the fuck you want to do. But shitting on people, bro, because you don't like what Bill, like, that's too much, bro. That's too much. Too much. If you don't agree with something, that's understood. I get that. I get it. You don't agree. You ain't feeling it. Cool. But to diss other people because they doing an interview with Bill Haney, or because you don't like the way the interview is or what's being said in the interview about the person that's being interviewed, you think he's bullshitting or he's blowing smoke, whatever reason you got, come with your facts and then push. But this dissing because you don't like what's being said or you thinking somebody hating and all, you're going to be dissing everybody, me, all the shit. Because I'm on here because I want to bring everybody together. As I can't say everybody because I can't bring everybody together. You can't save everybody. You can't do shit for everybody. But I want to bring as many people in the YTBC together as I possibly can. That's what I want to do. And of course I can't get everybody to be on the same accord and all that. I understand, and that's whatever. That's why I do my little shit with Johnny Boy. Everybody like, well, you work with Johnny Boy. Johnny Boy be dropping M-bombs and blah, 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 and all that shit. It's like I'm trying to create peace in the YTBC. I am trying to create a productive community in the YTBC. That's what I'm trying to do. But everybody got their own agendas and their own bullshit and all that. And then I have people telling me, what's that, G5? Then I have people telling me, right, pertaining to Johnny Boy and all that. Let me tell you something. One thing I know about racist people, they don't work with black people. Unless it's to gain something for them and to take away from the black person. So when y'all say that Johnny Boy is on some user shit with me, it's like Johnny Boy don't get shit from coming to my channel. Johnny Boy got more subscribers than I do. Johnny Boy, on average, when he do his lives, he get more views than I do. He go live more than I do. So what does Johnny Boy need from my channel? Not a motherfucking thing. Not nothing. So I'm not on this whole little Johnny Boy racist and all that shit. I'm not on that. If Johnny Boy was really racist and didn't like black people, trust and believe, he ain't fucking with me. He's not coming over here to say shit and have any pleasantries. Hell, if he did come to my channel, he would come to my channel to start shit. That's what he would do if he was on some racist shit. Now, do I think Johnny Boy could be messy? Can he take shit out of context? Can he make more than what it is? Yes. Like today. You know what I'm saying? Tiafimo Senior and Bill Haney is on my nigga Two Hands channel. Shout out to my boy Two Hands. It was on his channel conducting an interview, and I wasn't there for the whole thing. When I came in, I didn't even know Bill Haney was on the stream. I didn't even know he was on the stream. I was just joining because a nigga. I literally, if you look at Two Hands' live, you see me change hoodies because literally I just woke up. I wake up, check my phone, my nigga Deuce is live. I said, hey, I'm finna pull up on my nigga Deuce. Change my hoodie, all this shit, right? Didn't even know Bill Haney was in the building. Had no clue. None. Until they started talking. Because his name is Bill Haney. He had a whole W. I'm not finna associate a W for Bill Haney. So I'm thinking it's just regular, typical boxer talk that we have and not knowing it's a whole interview going on. Realizing that it's Bill Haney, then all of a sudden I see a notification from Johnny Boy saying put some respect on Teofimo Lopez's name and all that shit, blah, 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 blah. Me personally, didn't think nothing of it. I didn't even watch it. I didn't even click on it to see what he was talking about. None of that shit. I didn't do none of that. So now that after I got popped off a Two Hands' stream, I did not see Two Hands go live for a quick one. And he going at Johnny Boy. Saying that they didn't talk behind the scenes, all that shit. And I'm like, okay. This is what I have a problem with. With my people. When I want to go at somebody, and I'm telling my peoples that I'm this motherfucker talking, let's go at this person. And my people is like, nah, it's so-and-so, let's not even acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? So now, granted, I still have the choice of my own to do it anyway, but out of respect for the team and what I'm and what I represent, I'm like, all right, I respect that. I'm not gonna do nothing. But then when it's you on that side, now you want to go ham and do you. Now what I'm saying is we gotta have that same energy in all aspects. Because to be honest with you, Johnny Boy been talking shit. That's what Johnny Boy do. He talk shit. He getting his feelings, whatever the fuck. But he talking shit, whatever. I don't feel threatened by Johnny Boy. I don't give a fuck. Tell you the truth. I feel pretty stumped about Leon Spinks' death. You know what I mean? It's a tough one for the boxing community, but okay, you, young lady, I know you want to be a part of it, but no, go home, go in the living room. It's a tough blow for the boxing community. Leon Spinks was a legend, you know. It's a tough loss for the boxing community. I wouldn't say it's as big as, and I hate to say it in this way, but it's not as big as like a Joe Frazier or actually Muhammad Ali passing. You know what I mean? You're not finna see a bunch of memorials or nothing, but I mean, people don't like Johnny Boy for just Johnny, for one, because he white. Let's be real. People don't like Johnny Boy because he white. And also people don't like you, Johnny Boy, because you do get drunk and you drop the N-bomb. And the same thing, and I will go on record, and I want either any YouTuber to challenge this. I'm going on record again, because I vouched for Bruce. When everybody shitted on Bruce Vane, from my team, my block to yours, I vouched for Bruce. People still don't fuck with Bruce. Hell, Bruce don't even fuck with me. Don't even fuck with me no more. But I still vouch for him because of the respect I have for him. But me and Bruce don't talk like we used to no more. But I still have a respect for him because the man ain't never disrespected me. It ain't no reason for all that energy. And I'm gonna do the same thing for Johnny Boy. I'm gonna go to bat for Johnny Boy. Now, what I will say against Johnny Boy, you gotta stop sneak dissing motherfuckers, bro. Especially motherfuckers that really fuck with you. Motherfuckers that's really like, hey, we cool with you, bro. And just because we have a right to agree to disagree, we're not gonna agree on everything. But that subliminal diss shit you be doing, bro, you gotta cut that shit out. You gotta cut it out. If you don't like something, I get it. If you don't like it that much, pop up on the stream, bro. Pop up on the stream. If you really don't like what's being said or what's being pushed, pull up on the stream, speak your piece. But instead of going live on your channel, talking shit about what somebody else is doing on their channel that's actually productive. Now, I don't talk about what the LDBC do that's productive. I don't talk about the LDBC because of what they do productive. I don't talk about them for the interviews that they get. It's good for boxing. What I talk about them is the narrative shit. Deontay Wilder is pound for pound boxer. No. Deontay Wilder is a Hall of Famer, yet and still he hasn't really beat no Hall of Fame fighters. Deontay Wilder was the main motherfucker that said Mike Tyson only fought 2 Hall of Famers. And as I said on the previous live stream, let's give that some validity. If that is so true, you haven't fought and beat no Hall of Famers. The only thing that you got under your belt, Deontay Wilder, is your 10 title defenses. And that makes you more of a Hall of Famer than actually fighting and beating Hall of Famers active. Okay, but you got the nerve to talk about a motherfucker who's done more in the sport, who still to this day could come up with a fight and sell more than everybody in boxing. Mike Tyson could fight tomorrow and he gonna outsell everybody in boxing. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Terence Crawford, Errol Spence. He gonna outsell them all with no gate, no fans. And he gonna still outsell y'all. What that tell you? But you gonna talk shit about him though. But he outselling everybody in boxing though. And he retired. Fighting this motherfucker selling out shit as an exhibition. You can't sell shit in a real boxing match. But you gonna talk about Mike Tyson. That's why I talk shit about them. And like I said about this nigga CNH, got more sugar in your tank sports talk. That dude, you dudes don't care about the sport of boxing. Y'all don't. Y'all care about the bag. That's what y'all care about. Okay? Y'all don't care about real talk, honest shit, real shit. Y'all don't care about that. That's not y'all. That's not who you are. That's not what you represent. Y'all all on bullshit. That's why I say fuck the LDBC. That's why I say fuck anybody that want to try to make excuses for them niggas. And I'm getting tired of y'all coming to my channel. We don't even talk about you. Of course y'all don't. Of course you don't. I never said y'all did. I don't make videos or streams based on something that I believe y'all said about me. I speak for the sport of boxing. I love boxing. And unlike you motherfuckers, I am intimately involved with the sport. I recently just got my job back as a coach and a trainer. I'm back at Audacious Muay Thai. So I will be back coaching. You will see me back filming, me training young up-and-coming fighters. Hopefully, later on, by the grace of God, we will get some top MMA cats coming into the gym that want to work on their striking. And you already know who's going to be holding hits and pads for them. So, hold on, let me see. What's up, GMOG? I'm going to say this, and I'm not trying to be offensive because I don't have no filter for nobody. But GMO, I got love for you. But when I hit you up in your DMs, bro, you never respond. I've been trying to do some shit with you since the first time I met you about a year or so ago. I've been trying to fuck with you. Been trying to do some shit with you. Then hit you up in your DMs, all that. You don't respond to your DMs. I could have been had some shit popping off with you by now. That's my bone. I got to pick with you, GMOG. I've been slid up in your DMs trying to do some shit with you, man. You don't respond to your DMs. I don't be feeling that shit. And then when I say some shit about Wilder, you pop up in my comment section like, hey, where? You know I got receipts, bro. I keeps receipts, bro. I keeps receipts, my nigga. I keeps receipts. Hold on, let me pop on my gram. Pop up on the Grizzy. Post. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that about a blip? Well, we can make it happen now. I'm just saying, when I hit you up, feel free to respond. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think it happened with the updates of the gram, but I did hit you up, though. I'm not one of the fraudulent with that shit. I did hit you up on there. Oh, I got you, GMO. I got you. Because I be hitting you up on there trying to do some shit. Like I said, I'm trying to bring all these channels together. I want to bring us all together, or as many as I can. Can't bring all of us together. And I'm not saying like LDBC shit. I'm just saying like on some cool, come through, we talk boxing, you share your opinion, I share my opinion, we agree to disagree, whatever. But at the end of the day, we come together to talk about this sport that we love as known as boxing. That's what I'm on, and that's what I'm trying to do in the YTBC. A lot of you dudes up here getting checks. I'm like the hottest motherfucker, and I ain't getting checks. And I told you hoe ass niggas, all I gotta do, yeah, I heard about that Bridgerway bullshit. That all that is something to hype up Wilder, to promote him and make him look bigger than what he is, so they can say he's a 2-division world champion. So they could push that narrative. They could push the narrative of him being pound for pound. Period. I don't have the energy to entertain Wilder being a bridge. He ain't even finna fight fucking Charles Martin. They did, and that's the bullshit you LDBC niggas doing. Y'all hype up this shit. He about to fight Charles Martin. Fight not finna happen. Fight not gonna happen. Oh, he finna do it. Not finna happen. Y'all hype. LDBC is all cap. And oh yeah, I'm gonna say this shit too. Rebel Life. And I'm gonna say this to all y'all YouTubers. Don't come to my channel and leave no fucking comments on my fucking channel and saying that you gave a nigga a shout out and you didn't do the shit. Don't do that shit. And don't come to my fucking channel leaving links to your videos. Don't use my platform as a means to promote your shit unless I let you on my panel. Don't do that shit. Hit me up, GMO. I ain't tripping on my emails. You know what I'm saying? My email is my email. I got hella emails. I got like 5 different emails. So, but that's if you want it, and that goes for anybody. I put this in there in the chat because if you want to have any, I don't shy away from contact. So if you want to have any contact with me, if you want to ask me any questions, Zach hit me up. Zach didn't hit me up. Once. He hit me up on my email. Zachary Allen hit me up on my email before. So to all my subscribers, anybody, YouTubers, if you want to hook up with your boy, you want to link up with me, bro, there's my email right here, bro. It's my email right here. Hit my email. Hit me up. I'll shoot you the number, or you shoot me your number. I'll give you a call, and we can do some shit. I'm working on it, Anthony. I'm working on it, but right now I'm just gonna be on some real talk because I'm tired of the bullshit and I'm tired of the back and forth and everybody trying to find a narrative. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of the subliminal dissing. I'm tired of, when I want to go at niggas, nobody want to go at niggas. But then when the niggas I want to go at them, then they want to go at niggas. So anybody, I'm going at you. I'm not saying shit. I'm coming for your neck. I'm no longer finna be like, I'm going right back to what I used to do, except for you smaller YouTubers. Because you smaller YouTube channels, y'all talk about the people that got 2,000 plus subscribers because y'all want to build y'all subscription base. It's not really for real content because you really got good content, or you really speaking some real facts, or you really exposing something. You really just using your platform to talk shit about somebody with a bigger platform to promote yourself. I don't need the LDBC to promote me. I don't need to talk about them to promote myself. I already told y'all. I can make one video. One video. I like how they you got a name in them, blah, blah. I can make one video with LDBC and Deontay Wilder in the title, and my subscription base will go up. Just one. I don't have to make video after video after video after video after video. I don't have to do that. And if I'm doing that, that means what? I'm trolling you niggas. That's what that means. I'm trolling y'all. And in the early points of my channel, I was trolling them because they was one of the only YouTubers on YouTube that was really talking boxing. So you had to troll them niggas. But now it's a barrage of YouTubers talking boxing. You don't gotta troll them niggas no more. What's up, Chain? What's up, Gerald? Bro, ain't nobody worth watching, Gerald. It's too much motherfucking drama, bro. Too much drama. Too much drama. I don't have time to read the articles of who said this or who said that. I watch kickboxing and MMA, bro. These dudes fight, bro. They fight. Ain't no excuses. They just fight. You one of the top dudes? I'm gonna fight you. Period. Boxing? You don't got enough followers. Nah, you don't got this. Nah, you don't got that. Punk bitches. That's why I say that. Punk bitches. When is one of you fighters gonna grab your career by the horn and just say, bro, fuck all this is what I'm finna do? Who do you think they need more? The fighters or the promoters? Do you think the promoters need the fighters or the fighters need the promoters? Think about that before you answer that fucking question. Do the fighters need the promoters or do the promoters need the fighters? Think about it. Think about it. If you Walmart, do you need to have the food or do the food need you? What's the money? What's your product? If you're a promoter, your product is your fighters. Your product is your stable. So if you're a promoter, you ain't got no fighters, you ain't got no product. You ain't got no product. What's a promoter with no fighters? We seen fighters with no promoters. Mikey Garcia. Mikey ain't got no promoter. Yet and still, he's one of the best negotiators in boxing for some strange reason. Word on the street. Mikey don't got no promoter. Even the fighters on the PBC side, they have no network deal. They not tied to no network. They just don't move unless Alan Heyman say so. They don't do shit unless Alan Heyman say so. That's true. These fighters say they chasing the bag, but you got Eddie Hearn, who is offering the most money in all of boxing. They're not about the bag. PBC is about control. They're not about the bag. Don't believe the bullshit. They about the control. They're not about the bag. That's all they want is to control and dictate. That's it. What's up, Red Glove? UGC in the building. So that's my thing. That's my thing on that. I personally think that it's nothing but a bunch of cockamamie bullshit going on in the sport of boxing. It ain't nothing but it ain't nothing but a bunch of cockamamie bullshit going on. The Earl Spence, Terence Crawford, all that. Look, man, say what you mean, do what you say. You know what I mean? Period. If you want to fight Terence Crawford, like, say that. All this fake suspense, and I'm going to do this, and I'm not going to fight Crawford. Or I want 60-40. Crawford talking about he want 50. Bruh, I don't. Bruh, dude, say what you mean. I want to clear the division. I'm going to save Crawford for last. So all y'all talking about this Terence Crawford and me fighting all that, bruh, I'm not focused on him right now. When I get all the belts, then I'll focus on Crawford. And if that's what you doing, say that shit. Because the fight gonna sell by itself. The eras of super fights, that shit is dead, bruh. Dead. I miss the era of super fights ended when HBO stopped covering boxing. When we stopped seeing the Wednesday nights, the Tuesday nights, and the Friday night fights, and the Saturday night fights from HBO and all that shit, when we stopped seeing that, bruh, all gone. 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 All the big name fights we want to see, we got to scratch and claw, tooth and nail to get them motherfuckers. Why is that? Somebody don't want to lose no money. Somebody don't want to lose no money. And honestly, I think some of these fighters might not really want to lose. Because at the end of the day, you are the promoter. Now, when I said my question was, who is needed more, the fighters or the promoters? Who needs who? The fighters need the promoters or the promoters need the fighters? Let me tell you something. A fighter can make it happen for himself if he meets the right people, talks to the right people, shakes the right hands, meet the right friends. The promoter, you go up to somebody as a promoter, say, I'm a promoter, but you ain't got no stable, you ain't got no fighters, you ain't promoted shit. What validity do you have? None. None. As a promoter, your job as a promoter to tell me when to fight, how to fight, where to fight, and who to fight. Is that your job as my promoter? As my promoter. Let's go to Webster. Let's go to Webster. Like I said, I'm not going to take too much of your time. I'm going to go to Webster, right? Fuck showbiz. Now, promoter, one who assumes financial responsibility of a sporting event, such as a boxing match. Let me read that to y'all again. A promoter is one who assumes financial responsibilities of a sporting event, such as a boxing match, including contracting with the principals, renting the site, and collecting gate receipts. That's what a promoter is. That's the technical term of what a promoter is. For those who didn't get that, let me read it again. One who assumes financial responsibilities of a sporting event, such as a boxing match, including contracting with the principals, renting the site and collecting gate receipts. You promoters doing a hell of a lot more than get some financial shit set up. Y'all doing a hell of a lot more than talking about, oh, I gotta make this happen. The only person I see really doing this is Eddie fucking Hearn. He's the only person that's literally you see like he doing this. He's going by the definition. That's that. Thank you, PJ. The real boxing match is promoters versus the people, because you bitch ass promoters ain't putting on the fights that we the people willing to pay you motherfuckers for. And it ain't like y'all broke. It ain't like y'all don't have the money. Y'all don't want to put the shit up. Bob is the most cheapest motherfucker in the world. Loke, nobody should be able to delete your comment. You modded, Loke. Nobody should be able to delete your comment. What's up, Loke? Don't delete Loke's comment. What did you say, Loke? If you don't mind retyping it, feel free to let me know what you said, bro. I got you. I see you, Loke. But real rap. And Myron, hey, I gotta hold up. If Myron, you want to cook real quick, like I said, I'm not trying to be too long, man. I'm not trying to be too long. I don't want to be too long. But Myron, if you want to jump in, feel free to jump on. If you want to jump on. That's for Myron. Myron Magnus, aka Double M only. What's up, Marley? What's up, man? Dixon. What's up, Mark? But I honestly, real talk, all bullshit to the left. I really feel like the promoters have a lot more power than they deserve. These fighters need to grab their career by the fucking horns and say, look, this is my career. My career. What did Eddie Hearn tell y'all? Eddie Hearn said the realest shit. Okay, I got you. Eddie Hearn said the realest shit, bro. He said, AJ don't work for me. I work for him. AJ is my boss. Mind blown. And AJ is arguably, what's up, Jalik? Is arguably the biggest paid guy in boxing. So if he's saying that I work for him, who you think Al Heyman worked for? Who you think Bob Arum worked for, but he ain't finna put in no work for him? The bullshit with Terence Crawford and Bob Arum is bullshit. It is bullshit. Bob Arum had Terence Crawford for God knows how long. Mind you, remember Manny Pacquiao was on Top Rank. So he had Manny Pacquiao. So that's where he was getting his bread from, was Manny Pacquiao. Terence Crawford has been arguably top five. Top five. Pound for fucking pound. Since HBO been covered. Since HBO stopped covering boxing. HBO was covering boxing. Terence Crawford was still top five pound for pound. This is what HBO covering boxing. And HBO stopped covering boxing for quite a while now, right? And guess what? Guess what? Terence Crawford is still top five pound for pound. Still. Who do you know since HBO? We talking about Andre Ward was still fighting. Andre Ward was on the pound for pound list. Floyd Money Mayweather was still in the game. Pound for pound list. Chocolate Tito was still on the pound for pound list. And Canelo, all of them was on the pound for pound list at that time. And Terence Crawford, Manny Pacquiao too, top five pound for pound. And Terence Crawford's name was in the mix with them. And his name is still in the mix, top five pound for pound to this day. Bullshit. Bullshit. And y'all want to give all this props, all this juice to Errol Spence because he got 2 funky ass belts. That's all Errol Spence ever did in boxing. So win 2 funky ass belts. That's it. He ain't done shit in boxing. Nothing. Nothing. If all you got to do is win 2 belts in the division to make yourself be more than what you're supposed to be, ain't nobody got time for that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. And if we gonna go off of, verbal agreements, if we gonna flame Terence Crawford, because not just, and I'm not just saying it based on what I saw with D. Jeff Channel, I saw this after that, to be honest with you. If we gonna flame Crawford for a verbal agreement, then why we didn't flame AJ for the verbal shit when Deontay Wilder sat his whole ass shit stained ass in the chair talking about $50 million, the money is in the bag? That was verbal. That was verbal. And based on Terence Crawford's career, he deserves 50-50. The problem with these new niggas, with a lot of you niggas, yo, he ain't did nothing at welterweight. Is welterweight boxing? Is welterweight boxing? Is lightweight boxing? Is heavyweight boxing? Or is boxing all of that collective together as a whole? So you mean to tell me you gonna discredit everything? And don't say, I'm not gonna discredit what. Yes, you are. Because this is boxing. This ain't what have you done in the division lately. This ain't that. Because you're not gonna have that energy with Floyd. You're not gonna have that energy with Manny Pacquiao. You're not. You're not. People was willing to argue if Terence Crawford was the A side in the Errol Spence fight, but with his one belt. But what nobody finna argue that with Manny Pacquiao, who only got 1 belt. And then y'all want to say, well, it's Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, who got his ass beat by Jeff Horn, and ended up getting his belt taken from him by Jeff Horn, and then the person that beat Jeff Horn ended up being Terence Crawford. And then y'all want to say, oh, that's Jeff Horn. He ain't nobody. But before he beat Jeff Horn was too big. Y'all are bitch niggas. Straight up. Bitch niggas. Because what's gonna happen is if he don't take if Errol Spence for whatever reason don't take the fight, you bitch ass niggas ain't gonna flame Errol. Y'all not gonna flame Errol. Y'all too busy trying to get interviews out of niggas. That's why y'all be sucking ass out of motherfuckers. Cause y'all want interviews. Period. Fuck that bullshit. Y'all don't have the same energy. Spoiling it. Boxing ain't. It's gonna go back when a promoter and a fighter got a stable of decent fighters and they fight each other, and they don't care about where they gotta go. This is the dumb shit that PBC motherfuckers said. They not gonna fuck with an app. We living in an era where everything is a motherfucking app. ESPN is an app. ABC, CBS, Fox got apps. But the zone bitches. Punk bitches. No, I don't consider Manny Pacquiao a duck. I think Manny should retire. Manny don't really care about fighting nobody. Thank you. YouTube is an app. BT Sports app. All these apps. How you think they make these memes? Apps. Instagram app. Facebook app. What you got on your phone? Apps. So when they said that dumb shit, man, you can't go make no money fighting on no app. Punk bitches. All of them. All of them. Real rap. Y'all dudes in boxing, y'all some punk Hoe ass bitches. Straight up. Y'all are a disgrace to the sport. Cause y'all not going, it's like the eras of the super fight is over. It's over. You got fighters that only want to fight once or twice a year when you have fighters like Roy Jones who fought 6 times a year. Oscar De La Hoya who fought 3-4 times a year. You have Mike Tyson who fought 2-3-4 times a year. You had Sugar Ray Robinson who fought 6-8 motherfucking times in a year. Easy work. And y'all only want to fight twice, and then the motherfuckers that y'all fighting is tailor-made for you. Tailor-made. Stop saying I'm angry when I'm passionate about what I talk about. If you think I'm angry, you would know what to do if I really was angry, Courtney. I love it. Why when people see that I'm speaking with a lot of validity and passion, y'all say I'm angry. I'm not mad. The fuck I'm gonna be mad for? That's them. I'm not spending on money. Now, if I was spending money on the shit, I'd be hot. I'd be livid. But I ain't spending no money for you hoe ass boxers. I ain't cashing out nothing for you niggas. I ain't getting no money out of my pocket. That shit better be on free TV or I'ma stream that shit. Like ain't nothing frustrated about over here. Yeah, if I talked like this, and I think the fighters are crap. I think they're not really living up to expectations that the people want to see, and I think these promoters need to be a little more aggressive in their approach and how they make these fights happen. And I think indubitably that some of these fighters are avoiding each other. But I don't believe that certain fighters are ducking. I think it goes to, nigga, please, the fuck out of here with that bullshit. No. Exactly. Do you need? Yes, you do. But the thing is, these fighters don't train. They doing a JoJo Diaz bullshit. They doing a JoJo Diaz bullshit. They only train when they got fights. They don't train outside of when they don't have fights. And that's what separates the good from the great is training outside of when you got to fight. You know what I mean? That's really what separates the goods from the greats. That's why Canelo, even Terence Crawford, and a few other cats are making the claim that they're making in the sport of boxing. They're doing what they're doing in the sport of boxing is because they're dedicated to the craft. They're dedicated to getting better at boxing. So, and even Shakur Stevenson, who's also dedicated to the craft. That's why they're so good. And that's why when they come, and then you got to think, these fighters are already in some type of shape. So when they go into camp, they don't have to really, they don't have to worry about getting in shape going into camp. I think that's the worst thing you could do. And I'm speaking for experience. That's the worst thing you could do is try to go into camp out of shape and use your camp as a means to get in shape. You have the potential to leave the fight in the ring because you're more focused on getting your weight down, and then that causes a stress too, because now you're worrying about getting your weight down. Oh shit, I went into camp 20 pounds over, and I don't lose weight that fast, and and then now you're mentally stressing yourself out, and when you're mentally stressed out, that does slow down the weight loss. Don't ask me how or why. I'm just saying based on my experience, I've seen dudes stress in training camp, and they don't lose no weight, don't cut nothing. They working hard, training hard, all the shit, but they're not losing no weight, not losing no water. They at the most they losing water weight, and that's it. And I think that's a bad idea to try to lose weight in camp. I just think that. I think it's a bad idea to have fight camp in your training camp. You'll throw the fight in camp. Yeah, Fat Joe Diaz. That's funny. Yeah, I mean, and that's true. Some of these dudes are just losing weight. They're not training. They just losing weight to get down to the weight that they need to be for fight night, and they going in there with all the trinkets and the skills that they've already accumulated thus far in their career. So 9 times out of 10, they're not getting better at all. They're not getting better. They just plateauing, and they're just maintaining what they have. They might learn a new trick here or there, but other than that, what you're seeing is what you're getting. And a lot of people don't realize is that you get better as you're training. The more you put in the time you put into it, the better you're going to get. And you can tell which dudes are putting in that time because they start to show dimensions in different fights. Because every fighter poses different threats. Every fight poses a different threat. No fight is going to be the same. You know what I'm saying? So when you see fighters are basically getting rid of dudes the way that they're getting rid of dudes, and they wasn't getting rid of dudes at first, that means they've been working on their strength and conditioning. They've been working on their technique and all that. So, I mean, you got to give credit where credit is due. Even with Canelo, you know what I mean? Canelo has always been an avid body puncher. He's always been a good counter puncher, but now he's become more slick. And I think, and people give too much credit, and I don't say it to discredit Floyd, but people give too much credit to Floyd. Floyd wasn't the only person that made Canelo start moving his head. It's Sandy Lara also. He wasn't moving his head because he fought Lara after Floyd. And when he fought Lara, he wasn't doing all that shit. He didn't start doing that till after Lara. When he started seeing how them boxers was moving on him, and he just doing the prototypical Mexican style, trying to walk you down shit, chasing you instead of cutting the ring off and shit, he said, fuck that. I'm finna start moving my head more. I'm finna start being more slick in the game. And he changed his game. He worked on that. He still don't have the greatest feet in the world, but he got decent head movement. He know to move his head and set up his counter. You know? I think Bubu Andrade, I think his technique is not bad. I just think he gets sloppy when he get tired, and when he starts to get, if you get the upper hand on him, he'll start getting sloppy. But in the beginning, he's very sharp. He's very crisp. What's up, T-Tone? Fury showed dimension in his footwork and how he move. Not really more so his placement punches. Mainly with Fury, he likes to lean on you and put all his weight on you and wear you down. That's Fury's go-to. That's what he does the most. He all good with that. What's up, kid? You said what? Oh yeah, I'm finna come in there. I'm finna watch an anime with you. But yeah, I think Andrade technique is pretty cool. It's not the best, but it's decent. It's decent. But he do throw some wild punches once he gets fatigued and he starts getting touched up a little bit. He just kind of gets a little sloppy. Man, y'all need to listen to this man right here. Check out Canelo workout drills after the Lara fight. You'll see him more pop, 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 pop. You'll see him doing a lot more. I'm finna watch what was the name of it? What was the name of it? Hold on. Let me go to my history. Yep. Jiu-Jitsu Henson. Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen. That's the name of it. Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen. That's the name of it. It came out not too long ago, and my daughter likes anime, so I'm gonna check that out. That's the one I'm gonna check out. But yeah, she really likes that type of stuff. But either way, like I said, the fighters have dictation over their career. They have the control. More control than what they telling you or what they're leading for you to believe. They do. They have way more control. And in closing, All this unnecessary shit, bro. Johnny boy, stop it. If you got an issue with somebody, bro, pull up, speak your piece. But subliminally, this is somebody on your live stream and all that, bro. That's sucker shit, bro. You know what I mean? And I want to have you on the show. I'm still gonna have you on the show. It's not like I'm finna flip on you or none of that shit. You're still gonna be on the canon. There's no bullshit, no gripe, no beef, no nothing. But that shit gotta cease. That shit gotta cease, bro. Got to cease. You know what I mean? And when I hit my crew up, or when I hit my guys up, and I'm saying like, nigga, this nigga talking about us, you know what I'm saying? We need to band together like Voltron and smash some shit. And when niggas don't want to do it, and then when the same person that I was gonna smash, y'all, he say something about you. Now you like, I don't feel that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel that. So anybody, any of you major YouTubers, not you small YouTubers, because y'all just want to build your channels up. The bigger platform YouTubers, I see you. And if you got anything to say, I will be pulling up. I have no problem pulling up on nobody. You can ask Punch Drunk. You can ask BFTB, who probably will come up with some bullshit. You can ask Blue Bloods, like 78. You can ask anybody, bro. I have no problem pulling up on your channel. And I'm not coming into all y'all motherfuckers that think when y'all see DT3 the Boom, man, y'all thinking I'm pulling up with this regular shit. Nah, when I pull up, I'm pulling up to talk my shit and talk some good shit, talk some boxing shit. I'm not on here to troll your channel. I'm not trying to disrespect shit. None of that. None of that. None of that. Feel me? Period, point blank. But cut it out. And fighters don't need the promoters. Promoters need the fighters, man. And that's my real talk message for today, man. Stay blessed, no stress. Like I said, this ain't boxing talk. This is just real talk. I'm really just ranting. I'm just saying whatever the fuck come in my head. So stay blessed, no stress. God bless everybody. PJ T-Tone, Lord Haywood, Anthony Kane, Red Glove, Jose, all y'all. Who else I didn't mention? Farney. Hold up, I got some more people. Fire Black. Give my shout outs. King Slim. Courtney Love. Who else? I'm giving my shout out. JC. Bobby Cash. Chain with Ice. Loke. Dolomite. Zach D. Boxing Logic United. Myra Magnus, aka Double M. Jalit the Leader. Marley Dixon. Unrivaled Boxing Talking News. Shout out to my boy Mark. Gerald McLennan. Shout out to all y'all, man, that slid in or left a comment in the chat, man. God bless you. I love each and every one of y'all, because there will be no me without y'all. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be able to maintain what I do had not been for y'all. And for that, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative of y'all. PJ, my next live, you're more than welcome, because I kind of started smashing on people getting on my lives. But PJ, my next live, bro, you're more than welcome to slide on this son, bitch, bro. I would love to have you speak your mind on this bitch. Shout out to my boy D Jeff for speaking my sports talk. If you haven't subscribed, go subscribe to my nigga D Jeff, bro. You already know what it is, man. NBBC forever, man. Reaper Gang, Boom Gang, man. We out.